Maeya TV. My name is Eligia, and I will be your host today. Today I have a very special guest with me, Eugeniia Gul, who is a model and actress, and we're going to talk about a little bit what she's done and what she's planning to do, so her projects as an artist. So how are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited.
Okay, so I know that you work a lot in LA, but I
Yeah.
wanted to start off with asking you where you're originally from and where you grew up.
Okay, so I grew up in Ukraine, and I've been on camera since I was a kid because my mom is a photographer. So yeah, what do you want to know about my childhood, about my career?
Yeah,
Like,
so-
what is the question?
I heard you started with modeling, right?
Yeah.
So how did that start?
As I'm saying, when I was 5, my mom wanted me to become a model. So I've been in front of the camera since I was a kid, and I really liked it until I turned 18, because I realized that I don't want to be just a pretty face, I want to contribute. So, and I want to do something that can change the world somehow, and I felt like by being a model, like it's not enough, so I abandoned modeling for 5 years. So from 18 till 23, yeah, and I completely changed my career and my style, like everything. So this is how it all started. It started since I was a kid, basically.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you move to LA at 18?
No, I moved to LA when I was 25. Yeah, but you know what? Since I was a kid, I knew that I will live here in Hollywood.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a funny story, because growing up in Ukraine, I had an English tutor, and when you have like family gatherings, all of the adults are looking at you and they're like, "Okay, Eugenia, say something in English." And I was like, okay, what do I say? I'm fine. I'm wearing my mom's hat. The guests are sitting in the kitchen, and I'm like, "Hello," I'm saying in English. Okay, "Hello, everybody. My name is Britney Spears, and I live in Hollywood."
Oh, you see, you manifested that.
I manifested it,
Yeah.
yes, because I was so annoyed with it. I know how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, can you say something in English? Or when you learn a new language, you know how parents are. They want you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was funny. I felt it since I was a kid, honestly. But I didn't come here to pursue my career in modeling. It just happened, or in acting. It just happened. Yes.
I read that you actually went to school and you have a degree. What is that?
I have lots of different degrees.
Yeah, I know.
So as I was saying to you today, when I was 18, I didn't want to be a model. I didn't want to be in the entertainment business, just because I didn't want to be pursued just like as a pretty face, So I went to Poland, from Ukraine to Poland when I was 20 years old, to obtain my master's degree in international relations and cultural diplomacy. So you see, from modeling to diplomacy, crazy,
Yeah,
huh?
she can do both, right?
I can do both, but now, looking back, I understand that it was like the way of protesting to my mom, like, "Hey, look at me, I'm not just a pretty face, I want to do something contributional, not just being a pretty girl on camera who just smiles and gives this energy, So yeah, but now, being a grown-up woman, I combine it all, modeling, acting, and contribution as well. Because as you introduced me as a model and an actress, I don't do only that. I also published a book for women. It's a female empowerment book.
Yeah.
And I brought it.
I know, I read that about you, and I was like, I'm glad you brought it. Can you tell us about this and where it came from, the idea?
So the idea basically came from my journey of healing, my healing journey. Okay, I've been working with a therapist for 10 years because I needed to heal my inner child, and I had to combine this both sides of me, because yes, I'm good in modeling and acting, and yes, I'm good in psychology and working with people and volunteering at the shelters here in downtown of LA. So I combined these two parts, and now they're in peace. But it took time. So this book is basically about 12 steps towards happiness and healing. Yeah.
Did you know when you were little that you also wanted to be a writer? Did that came with age?
No, I knew it too. You know why? When I was a kid, I wanted to escape from the reality that was in my life, and I was writing poems. Yes, so yeah, I feel like we know everything. You know, it's since we are kids, we know everything. You know, when we are born, we know everything. We just have to find out the way, and we have to find our mission, because I believe that we are born this way. You know what I mean? Like we just have to find it.
So you said you studied in Poland, right?
Yeah.
And you got your multiple degrees.
Yes.
And you did make it way back into the artistry, right? So at what point did you decide, okay, I want to pursue acting, I want to pursue the entertainment business again?
Okay, so I came to LA when I was like 25, yeah, and I went to one of the networking events, like models and photographers. But the reason why I went there is because I had before publishing this book, I also had the Empowering Journal for Women, okay, and I wanted to do some content of this workbook, of this planner, okay. I wanted just to take pictures of me and this planner. I didn't like care about this like modeling and photographers like meeting. Okay, I just wanted to use the location because it was a beautiful location at the FT studio. And I remember that moment when I was just sitting on the chair, fixing my makeup, and there was some wind in my hair, and all of the photographers, like all of a sudden, like 20 of them, I'm not lying, I even have a picture, like boom! And they're taking the pictures of me, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm just fixing my makeup. And it was like a life changer, you know, because I got back home, I remember, as now, and I was like, I feel like I should do it. I feel like I should come back to the modeling.
Yeah. Have you done both print and runway? Is there one that you're more drawn to?
I hate runways. No. I love print.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like, it's not for me. It's not my jam. Yeah. Because I'm also a partner of the International Beauty Pageant. Yes. And I work with the casting director. I cast the girls. You know, I like this behind the scenes when we are talking about the runway. Okay. I don't like to be the one who.
Yeah, is that where your title artistic director comes from?
Yeah.
So from working on the pageants?
Yes, International Beauty Pageant.
When you see a girl come in, and what do you look for that you, now that you've been in, you know, the game for a long time, what do you see in, say, an aspiring model that really clicks with you, that makes you want to have them join?
Light from within. Yeah. And I feel the energy too. Like when I feel that she has a pure energy, great intention, that she is like, she's not here. I know that it's a beauty pageant, and yes, it's a competition. But if I feel that a girl is not here to compete, you know, and to be like, this aggressive, no. But I feel like she is like coming from the, you know, she has pure intention, that she's kind, that she shines from within, then we say yes. Even if, I will be honest, even if her like catwalk is bad, it's okay. We have an amazing art director who can fix it.
We can work on it.
We can work on it, yes. But you cannot, like, you can work on the energy and like on the inner beauty, but it takes time, and you have to really want it. You know what I mean? So for me, the key and the priority is this light from within.
Oh wow, that's great. And do you find some of that goes into your work, like as a writer as well, like the artistry that you've been through, like the modeling, the acting, has that gone into your book as well?
Yeah, because it was quite a journey.
Yeah. How long did it take you to write?
7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
Yeah. How old were you when you started?
26 something, 27, yeah.
So after you moved to the States and everything?
After I moved to the States, yes. I was just taking notes, like, because I'm always saying to people, pay attention to the questions you receive from other people. It might mean that it's your like life mission. You know, what people usually ask you about, or most of the time. And people usually ask me for advice, or like for guidance, like, you know, something like that. And I was like, okay, what helped me to heal? And I went to Santa Monica, I was sitting on the beach, and I was like making some keynotes. Okay, so this helped me, this and that. And then I combined it all together, and now we have a book. Yes.
Oh, that's good. Are you very proud?
I am very
It took
proud.
a long time.
Yes, it took a long time, but I'm very proud, yes. And I feel like it's contributional, you know, because I aspired to become a politician, but then I was like, I don't like that people shush me. I don't like that. I like to express my opinion. You know what I mean? Even if it's controversial sometimes. That is why I chose psychology, because it all comes with a positive mindset, and this is the way how you can actually contribute to this planet Earth and to this world. If I'm happy with myself, if I love myself, and if I'm having fun every day, like enjoying this life, I don't want to offend you, or I don't want to start the war, etc., etc. You know what I mean? So I find it very contributional.
Is your book, do you consider it a self-help? Is it more of
Self-help,
a
yeah.
memoir? Yeah, self-help?
Self-help, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And when did you find a publisher? Like, when did you get it on its feet to get out to the public?
I published it through Barnes and Noble and Amazon. Yeah.
That's good. I also read that you are also an actor, right? Because you've done so many things.
Yeah.
Is there a particular film that you really are proud of being a part of? Was it a learning experience? Anything you want to share?
No, to be honest, no.
Oh, really?
No, I'm honest with you.
Mm.
Like, it was fun, but I can't say like, oh, I'm proud of it. I can say that I'm proud of my book. I'm proud of the beauty pageant. I'm proud of being an amazing MC. I'm proud of being a great makeup artist. But about acting, I'm not sure yet. Yes, I'm great in commercials. I'm good in films, but maybe I didn't get the role that is like me. You know what I mean? So, no.
No, it's glad you're honest, because we've had so many different types of artists, and we haven't gotten someone that's a writer yet. So it's really cool to hear your input. Okay, so I did read, very exciting, that you were in Vogue a while ago.
Ooh, yes.
How was that? How did that come about? Because I know the modeling again, but that's a pretty big name. Vogue.
Yeah. Vogue USA 2022. It was awesome, and it was unexpected. Because my agent, she received different kind of pictures from the same photo shoot we had. It was beautiful with the floral crown, so unique, mesmerizing. And it was me and 3 other girls, and they are beautiful, they are gorgeous, they are like stunning. And they selected my picture. I was so happy. It was like I was on the cloud 9, it was incredible, because it's Vogue, you know what I mean? Like, what can be better? It's Vogue. Yeah. But yeah, it was great, and it felt amazing. And yeah, I'm proud of it as well. What is next,
Are you, so moving forward, say this year, what is something that you're looking forward to doing in the entertainment business? Do you want to keep writing? Do you want to keep doing modeling? What is your goal to complete this year?
This year, or maybe, let me tell you, 5-year goal.
Okay.
This book, yes. Then I want to write another book, like a memoir, and then we will do the script. And then I would love to direct a movie. It's not that I want to act in it, I would love to direct it, because I see what people don't usually see. And I feel like it's coming from my childhood as well, because I was looking at my mom, how she worked, so I feel like I have it in me. So this is the plan. And of course, one more time, I'm proud of our beauty pageant, and we would love to go global, like to Dubai and to Europe. Yeah, so this is basically it. And maybe, maybe, I'm still thinking about it, maybe you can advise me. Maybe I'll go to the acting school. I would love to challenge myself and to try something new, because everything I do, it's coming from this natural state. I'm natural. I didn't learn the skills,
I was going to ask you about if you ever would want to direct or produce, because that was the only thing I didn't, directed, creative director, but I saw that producing was not on there yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's perfect for you, that you have your own material, and maybe you can do like a cameo if you don't want to be in it, but I think it'd be very exciting, and that you have it 5 years down the line.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I see it vividly.
Yeah. And okay, so is this your second book? Or is this
Yes.
Okay.
So the first, it wasn't like a book, it was more like a workbook where you can write in it. Okay, and it was only for women. Love Book is a book, and it's for both females and males. Yes.
And the title, is it because it's about self-love?
Yes, it's about self-love. Yes.
Oh, okay. So I do want to plug, so where can we find this? You said Barnes and Noble, right?
Yes, and Amazon.
Okay, and then you publish under your own name?
Yes.
Okay, so
Thank you.
that'd be really
Thank
exciting. Okay, I want to see what else. Oh, I actually, fun fact, okay, I read that you had funny like Christmas story where you were like a host,
Uh-huh.
like someone called you and you got to do a cool event.
Uh-huh.
Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Hollywood Parade?
Yes, yes. Can you tell us about that? Like, that was very spontaneous, right?
It was, yes. Because I was an MC in Poland as well,
Mhm.
and I didn't want to do it here in the US
Mm.
because of my accent. And I feel like you can benefit from this story if you're an immigrant like me. Because it's not about the accent, it's about like your energy and your input and what you can like bring to the table. And that is why, by the way, I'm so happy to live in the United States of America. That's my favorite country. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the diversity. I like different people because you bring something to the table from your perspective and from your like experience and culture. I bring something to the table, and it's uh, like super healthy pizza, because it's like different slices, different countries, and we bring it all together, and it's so delicious and sweet and spicy and like yes. So this is what I like about the US. So coming back to this Christmas parade, a friend of mine called to me, and he is like, Eugenia, what are you up to in half an hour? Because our host is ill, or she cannot come. I don't remember. And I'm like, what I like about myself, that I'm very proactive. If I feel like I can benefit from it, I'm very proactive. I'm coming, I'm doing it. I just recently read a book, and it was written something like, if you received a good opportunity, say no to it. If you received a great opportunity, say yes to it. Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
I liked it so freaking much. I was like, Christmas parade, okay. And I just came to the US and I didn't know anything about Christmas parade, so I googled and I was like, looks fun. Okay, yes, I'm coming. 5 minutes, 10 minutes makeup here, and I'm going.
Yeah.
Yes, it's freezing, it's cold. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Anyways, I went to interview people, I interacted with people, and it was fun. And it was a game changer because I looked at my like mistakes afterward. This is what I like to do. And then I attended a TV school, a European TV school, and then I took some public speaking classes, etc. So I started to work on my skills. Yes. So it was a life-changing experience for me, truly.
I didn't think it was that short of a time.
Yes.
30 minutes is crazy.
30 minutes.
Wow.
30 minutes. And it takes for us women to do the hair, to do makeup,
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes people don't get it.
No. Wait, okay, so you did sort of touch on it, but I
Yes.
was going to ask you if, since you've done so many things, are you still open, like say, you said acting was not your favorite, but if the opportunity came, you would take it?
Yeah.
Or are you more centered on what you're focusing right now with your own work? Or would you be willing, if like a director called you up, hey, can you be in this film for me? I really need someone with your look or something like that.
Yeah. Do you remember this quote? If you receive a good
Yeah.
opportunity, say no to it.
So it was an acting one. It was an acting one. You were like, but it was a great opportunity.
Yeah, if
so-
it's a great opportunity, I would say yes.
Yeah.
And you know why I would say yes? By two reasons. If I know the director, or if I like feel like the movie is good for me and aligns with my values. And second, if I feel like I can step out of the comfort zone, this is what I like the most. I like to challenge myself. Every single day I'm asking myself, okay, how did I challenge myself today? Because I believe that by challenging yourself and stepping out from the comfort zone, you learn. You go to this learning zone and then you shine. But it's a never-ending story, at least for me.
I learned so much about you, and I do want to conclude with, if you want to give any advice to someone who's starting out, who wants to maybe do a bunch of different things like you have, maybe wants to write a book, maybe wants to, produce something. Any advice for? I know you gave me the one about the good opportunities, but
Yeah.
do you have any that come from you?
Yes, it's self-belief. It all starts with self-belief, and you have to be your biggest fan. You have to wake up in the morning and say to yourself, yes, I got this. I look good. I feel good. Let's do this. So you have to be your biggest fan. I feel like this is the only advice I can say and tell. Trust me, it's a life changer when you believe in yourself. Self-belief is very powerful.
And to read your book, right?
And read my book.
Yeah, okay. So where can we find you on social media? Where can we follow your work and see what's coming up next for you?
Okay, so it's Eugeniia Gul. It's EUGENIIAGUL. Yes. So
Okay. So we're looking out for your book and then any projects that you may have in the future. Yeah.
thank you.
Of course.
Yes, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
So it was so lovely to get to talk to you, and we're very happy to have you here. And yeah, so follow her. Your Instagram probably will be linked down below on some of these pages. And we hope you guys had fun learning about Eugeniia. And thank you so much for watching.
Yay!